Hey, what's up, Improvement Warrior? Jay, back with you again. Hope you're having a fabulous day. It's been a long time since I went live, but wanted to share with you. I am in my basement and in my what I call my Apocalyptic Pantry. So wanted to share it with you because if you haven't been paying attention, there is a Christ. All right, I'm getting warnings and stuff. So if you haven't been paying attention, there's a lot of things going around with food and the burning of factories, food factories, and inflation, prices of food going up, and basically everything going up. So it's super important that you get ready, because it is going to get a lot worse before it gets better. So I just started this. Alright, it's telling me I need to take action on something. But I just started this probably 4 or 5 months ago. Should have definitely started a long time ago. But basically, my pantry, I've got peanut butter, just things that last longer, they don't need refrigeration, and they last a long time. So I've got peanut butter, honey, okay, got a bunch of honey, 4 bottles of honey, and honey, pretty much, it should never expire if it's actual real honey. We've got a bunch of seafood, sardines. We've got 12 cans of sardines here. Sardines, I mean, these last December 31st, 2025 is the expiration date on this one. November 26, 26. And this one I just put here, March 5th, 2020, or 2027. So, then you got tuna fish, salmon. I got 2 jars of coconut oil here. Okay, and then this shelf is basically just all my water. So this was all paint down here, but I'm just taking the paint, moving it upstairs, or moving it into the garage. The paint that we're gonna keep. So there's a bunch of other stuff here. But basically every time I go to the grocery store, I just pick up an extra can, an extra bottle of something, and I will bring it down here. And with my water, typically if you, I go to a findaspring.com. The one I use is the Thornville Spring in Thornville, Ohio. And about every 5 or 6 weeks, I will go there, fill up, and then I'll bring usually 2 to 3 gallons of water down here. So I've got a bunch more bottles upstairs in the garage. But if you haven't been paying attention, there is food shortages going on all over the world. I know in the Netherlands they just announced that certain emissions, I think it's nitrogen, needs to be reduced by 50% by the year 2030, and pretty much that will put every single farmer out of business. And in the Netherlands, I think it was a couple days ago, there was a grocery store that focuses on synthetic meat. It's owned by Bill Gates, and it magically caught on fire. So payback is a bitch. But you need to get ready, because like I said, things are going to get worse before they get better. The book Battle Hymn, I highly recommend it. It was written in 2012, but it's easy to make the jump to where we're going and what we're seeing now, especially in the last couple of years during the pandemic and whatnot. But yeah, super easy to do. Start now, because otherwise you're pretty much going to have to rely on rice and beans. Not that there's, I mean, when you're starving, you'll eat whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter. So that's why you want to prepare start now. Get the foods that are going to make you the most healthy. So obviously, seafood is the most important, what I talk about all the time. DHA is the most important nutrient for a human being. And yeah, then you got other stuff that's shelf stable, will last a long time. In the freezer, we got a bunch of grass-fed meats. Make sure you got a way to find meat and kill meat and hunt for meat. I've got a bow and arrow upstairs. I've got, I hear rat traps can actually catch a squirrel. Reading books about trapping, so like trapping like small game, like squirrels and birds and raccoons and whatnot. But yeah, so Battle Hymn, it's a great book, highly recommend it. And basically in it, it goes over what's going on now. And the one quote it says is that if you control the food, you control the population. And then if you go even further than that, if you control the money, you control the food. So basically you control everything. So we need to become self-sustainable. I'll do a video here later going over my garden and whatnot, and how I plan to, or how I'm growing things, and then for the winter, how I will pickle and ferment stuff so it can last throughout the winter. Is that circadian nutrition? No, but things are going to get really bad, and so we need to start preparing now. But otherwise, if you have questions on anything, let me know. Otherwise, I will check you later. Have a great day. Get outside. Stay strong. Stay positive. Be the improvement warrior.